Hello YouTube world. Today I'd like to go over something that I have been contemplating on for some time. I've come to a realization that every person I've met in this life so far, my 31 years of existence on this planet, they have all been a reflection of myself. Everyone that I have known, come across, listened to, have all had a profound effect on me. But it wasn't until recent that I realized there's always a reason for why I meet the people that I meet, to learn lessons and to also gain an infinite wisdom that comes from, you want to call it the source. I guess that's what I can refer to it as well. I have had the great pleasure of knowing meeting my soulmate. I have had the great pleasure of being with that person who was me in every way. We both learned things from each other, and I wouldn't undo any part of that of my life. I would not undo any of it, because I gained so much experience, knowledge, and I got to know and love that person. Loss is a lesson in life. I've had to say goodbye to many great people. A woman that I knew for years. She was one of the wisest women I had ever met. She had taught me very many things. She was an elder and just one of the greatest people I've ever known. I do miss her. I do miss being able to go and talk to her and get advice and things like that. But I know that she's still around, and one day I maybe will join her in some regard. But I know that people that you meet in your life, they are ultimately you. Most people don't realize this. They just think, okay, well, this person has these traits, characteristics, things like that. They're different than me. But ultimately, I see myself in everyone now. I know everybody is on the same plane as me. They're all trying to understand the same thing that I've been trying to understand for a long time, which is purpose, which is connection, which is existence, the reason for existence. Existence is what it is. It's just a transitionary phase into the next. And I firmly believe that everyone that I have been able to know, I have found great things in them. And there's always the opposite of, destructive. There's the destructive parts of people and the creative parts of people. And I know I have this as well. But ultimately, we're all flesh and blood. We all breathe the same air. We're on the same rock. We're all trying to understand the meaning of life. And I know now that I have been very lucky and fortunate to have known some of these people. They're just... Had I not known them, I wouldn't have learned this lesson. Most people don't learn this lesson until they're, older, and they gain this over years and years of trying to learn and experience and living life. But at 31, this lesson has been learned. I do still try to help people because I feel that that is my purpose, is to try to help others. I do still have compassion for people. I do still try to accept people for who they are. And I have tried to make peace and forgiveness in the people who have hurt me. Because I know, in truth, things do happen for a reason, and regardless of that attachment I have with that person, it will never go away, you know, but I've learned to make peace with myself and the knowing of all that is. I have learned to not attach myself to things or people, and I have learned to pretty much look within and love myself. I know that one day this physical form will not exist. So while I'm here, I'm going to obtain everything that I need to obtain to go on to the next life, or the next form of existence. I guess that is all for now, and namaste.